stands on golden sand and watches the ships that go sailing somewhere beyond the sea. She's there watching for me.
Good evening, I'm Thomas Andriani, and here to present to us the different diving equipments and the assembling of the diving equipment is Dive Control Specialist Mr. Matthew Harris.
Very well. Well, as you can see on our table here, we have many different pieces of the equipment. This equipment allows us to go in an environment that we are not normally in, and that's underwater. First of all, we have the wetsuit, which is for several different reasons very, very useful. This particular one is a full length, and what this does is, first of all, it protects the diver. If a diver were to rub up against something when he's diving, this would protect them. If he were to run into something like jellyfish, this would protect them. It also does a second thing, which is to keep the diver warm. The principle behind it is when you enter the water, you actually let water into the dive suit, and it creates a little thin layer between you and the dive suit. And that little layer of water, your body heats up, and so it remains warm. You remain warmer in this. Now the next piece of equipment that we have is the BC, or buoyancy compensator. Blue button, it inflates the BC. You push the black button, and it lets the air back out, and you're able to go down. The third piece of the equipment is the regulator. Now this piece of equipment allows the diver to take 3,000 pounds, which is what you have in a cylinder. You have 3,000 pounds worth of air. It allows that to bring it down to a breathable ability. You can put this in your mouth and breathe, and you don't feel that 3,000 pounds. That's done by this particular mechanism here. Takes 3,000 pounds and drops it down to 140 pounds. And as it comes out at 140 pounds to this mechanism, this drops it to where it doesn't come out at all until you take a breath. As soon as you take a breath, you have air. So that's basically how the regulator works. On the regulator too, you have gauges. Now these gauges allow you to see how much air you have in your tank. It also allows you to tells you how deep you are and where you are under the water. Now all of this, you would think when you put it all together, it's heavy, but you still are not able to go down. So you have to have a weight belt, which you also strap on yourself to make it so that you are able to go down. And then the last thing you have is the cylinder itself. And this is an aluminum 80 cylinder. It contains 3,000 pounds worth of air. This is a standard air facility. And if you want to, we can see how it goes together.
Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing. So long sailing.